Hi everyone! Today we're back with a construction company. Today we've been hired by a homeowner here in town. We are going to be building them a yard shed so they can store their lawnmower and all the yard tools in it, and this will be a one-day project. I just stopped by the local coffee shop, picked up a coffee and a muffin, so I should be all set here. You guys can see I have my brand new work truck. This is a 2023 F450 here. You guys can see I have a mobile toolbox. We got some ladders here. We have an air compressor. We got the plate compactor. And up on the trailer, guys, we do have a pretty unique machine here. We have a buggy here to help us move some material, including concrete. And then we have my Cat 279 skid steer. So why don't we head on over to the job site and let's get to work. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. I'm really excited to be back here doing a construction project. This should be a lot of fun here for us, and it's going to keep us busy. This is just me today, and we are going to be able to do it all here. So there's a lot going to be happening with this shed as well, which is pretty cool here. But overall, I mean, the weather is good. It's the perfect day to be doing a project like this here. But we're here at the homeowner's property. No, look at that. It looks like they are here. It's always good when the homeowner is here in case we have to do any last minute design changes here, but I want to get the skid steer just idling here, get it warmed up, and we'll do a quick job walk around here. So I already had some materials delivered. We got the plywood, we got the lumber, looks like we got everything here. Oh, look at that. We got the concrete forms here, and it looks like, oh yeah, we also do have gravel. Now over here, guys, is some of the things our homeowner, our customer is going to be storing inside this shed. We have a John Deere tractor, we got a two-wheeler, we got a wheelbarrow, a wagon, and a mower here. So that's what they're going to be fitting, and they should be able to with this 10x12 shed. A few days ago, I did mark the shed out here with a few markers here to make it a little bit easier here for us. This is 10x12, and this is where we're going to do it. So what we have to do, guys, is we have to remove this topsoil. We'll just put it off to the side. We then have to build the forms, put some gravel in it, and then pour the concrete. Once the concrete pad is all ready to go, we'll start framing. And by the end of today, guys, we're going to have a shed. So why don't we hop in the skid steer, get right to work. I chose a track skid loader here to hopefully help us out not create too many tire ruts working here in the yard. So we want to be careful about that. And you guys can see I'm just slowly kind of ripping up the grass here, no problem. We'll put this off to the side so the homeowner can use this. I think he said he wanted to do some pots for some flowers, and also he said there were a few low spots there, so I'm going to keep on working here. We want to dig down just enough to remove the topsoil, but we don't want to go any further. Alright, I think we should be all set there, so we got it down to topsoil here. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like this is clay. Perfect. We are ready to go here, so I'm thinking before we put the concrete forms in, it might be easier for us to spread the gravel. That way, I could get the skid steer here in and do it with the bucket instead of doing it by hand with a hand rake here. So let's get the gravel unloaded, and then we'll start bringing it over and get the 2-inch gravel basin. We're all set with the gravel, and I actually just unloaded right from the dump truck into the bucket to make it a little bit easier. Less cleanup at the end of today's project here, but what we now need is the plate compactor. Let's see if we can pick this thing up. This thing is super heavy. It's just in the back of the truck. We want to make sure the base is nice and compact here so there's no settling, and I actually went a little bit more since we had gravel here, so we have 4-inch base, and then we are going to put a 4-inch concrete slab here. That should be plenty. I want to do the job right and do it with the proper materials here as well. So we'll just get this compacted, and now we just have to put the concrete forms on it, and then we're ready for concrete. And it looks like concrete's arriving in 40 minutes from now, so we definitely have a little bit of time. But I want to stay on track here, so we'll just keep working. Alright, let's bring the wood over for the forms of the concrete here. Now these should be perfect, plenty of them, and this is going to be good here. So these are 4 inches tall. We just have to make sure they're nice and level when we put them into place here. But it's so cool, guys, having the interactivity here in Farm Sim. I really do enjoy getting to feature some of these here. But let me know, guys, have you built a shed before? And also, just let me know down below what you think of today's projects here. I definitely want to do more construction projects here. We are just so busy all the time with the construction series, and it's a lot of fun to do jobs just like today here. So let's see here. We'll get these in place. We have a few small ones as well that we'll be using. I'm finishing up the last of the forms here, you guys can see. Look at that here. So we're all ready to go for concrete. Why don't we get alongside the roadway here and also get the buggy ready to go. Some of you guys might be asking Square, hey, why aren't you using the skids here with the buckets? Well, we are going to be making a lot of trips back and forth for the concrete here, so I thought, hey, why don't we just rent this? And this will also keep the concrete off the skids here. We just have to make sure we wash this here. But this thing, guys, is so cool. It's nice to have mods like this that are pretty unique here. So I'm going to wait just right here. And the concrete truck should be here any minute. Concrete's here. We're going to have them get backed right up to us here, since this is, I think, going to be the perfect place right on the edge of the driveway. A little bit further, another few feet right there. And look at that, guys. So he's just going to get us loaded up here. Perfect. And why don't we go on over there now and empty it out. This buggy is pretty cool here. This thing goes pretty fast as well, upwards of, I think, 15 miles per hour here. So I do want to be pretty careful since that is a lot of concrete we're moving here. But let me do this and I'll catch you guys back. You definitely don't want to get any concrete on the camera. The concrete pad looks good. I'm picking up the camera a few hours later. I actually stopped for lunch here, so we're ready to go to get to framing and now building this yard shed here. So why don't we hop back here in the skids here. I do want to bring some of these wood pallets over to make it a little bit easier here for us. And I also need to get my toolbox and some of my tools out of the truck there. Also, that ladder is something we're going to need as well. So I'll have to grab that. Along with the air compressor, there's so many tools. Just so much to today's video here. But let me know, guys, what do you think of today's project here? I really do like the interactivity and all the cool things I'm doing here with the video here. That's one thing I have to do, make that a little bit narrower. Perfect. We'll just slowly bring this pallet of wood over. Alright, right here should be good. We'll just leave the skids here there. Let's grab the air compressor and then we'll get going. Alright, here's the air compressor. We should be all set, ready to go here. Awesome. So let's get to work. Alright guys, I got the walls framed and we're making progress here. So right here is going to be the door to walk in. We got the garage door here with the header. Just have to put a few more here. A few more here. Perfect. We're making good progress here. Wow, that looks awesome here. So let me keep on going. Let's see if we can get this done here today. Putting the last of the screws here on the metal roof here, and then we're done, guys. I already got the garage door on here. This is sweet here. Wow, it is almost 7 p.m. here. Working a little bit late, but I wanted to get it done in one day here. Why don't we take the ladder off here? That way we could kind of check this on out here. So here it is, guys. This is a 10 by 12 shed here that we built for the homeowner. Let's see if the garage door works. It's just manual. I'm just lifting that up by hand here. We got the concrete pad. Now on the inside it is not finished here. Now we do have to have the electrician arrive to put some electricity in, but all I did was just kind of get those mounted here. We got a few windows on the side that are small, and we do have this small door here. So there we have it, guys. We built a shed in one day. A pretty big solo project, but we got it done here. So until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.